Hey, what's up, everybody? I think we have a little bit of breaking news coming from coinworld.com, and I will post a link to this article in my description down below so you can check it out. But this article comes from Paul Gilkes and coinworld.com. So, once again, I will post the link to this article in my description down below. But it says the Fraser portrait to finally debut on the quarter in 2022. Really exciting. Now, Salivate Metal did an awesome video explaining what the Fraser portrait is of Washington. So I would encourage everybody to go check it out. He did this video a couple of days ago. I will also post a link to that video in my description down below so you can go check it out. But it was an awesome video explaining exactly what the Fraser portrait actually is. But this is I did a video a few days ago as well showing all of I believe it was 11 potential candidates to be the quarter in 2022. And it looks like this one right here is going to be it. This, I think, was my second favorite, but nonetheless, this is a very attractive design, has a little bit of history as well, so that's really cool. But let's take a look at this article and see what they are saying. It says the CFA and CCAC separately recommended the same design for the common obverse for the women's quarter series from 2022 to 2025 and the reverse for the first two 2022 releases. The Commission of Fine Arts and Citizen Coinage Advisory Committee independently recommended the identical proposed design for the common obverse for the 2022 to 2025 American Women Quarter program and the reverse for the first two 2022 coins. The CFA convened April 15th to consider the proposed designs, and the CCAC met April 20th. The American Women Quarter program calls for the production and release into circulation of quarter dollars with reverse designs recognizing contributions of prominent American women. The first two honorees are the first American female astronaut in space in 1983, Dr. Sally Ride, and noted poet and civil rights advocate Maya Angelou. Future honorees will be announced by the U.S. Mint in alphabetical order with designs for the final three honorees to be considered by the two coin design review panels at their respective June meetings. Mint officials have not yet disclosed in what order the 2022 American Women Quarter dollars will be issued. The recommendations from both the CFA and CCAC will be forwarded to Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen for her final approval. And then here is where they are going to talk about the obverse. For the common obverse, the CFA and CCAC both selected from the 11 designs proposed a design submitted to the Mint in 1931 for the 1932 Washington quarter dollar and finally chosen for use once on the United States commemorative coin in 1999. The remaining 10 designs considered were rendered either by the Mint engraving staff and artistic infusion program artists. The recommendation design was the one originally submitted by sculptor Laura Garden Fraser in a 1931 design competition for the Washington quarter dollar introduced in 1932. Fraser's portrait facing right of George Washington was recommended for the obverse of the 1932 quarter dollar by the George Washington Bicentennial Committee and the Commission of Fine Arts. But then Treasury Secretary Andrew Mellon instead selected sculptor John Flanagan's bust left design for the quarter dollar. Flanagan's design was issued on the Washington quarter dollar from 1932 through 1998, with a version reduced in size by 15% employed for the state, District of Columbia, and the U.S. territories America the Beautiful quarter dollars. The reduction and modifications were executed by then U.S. Mint sculptor engraver William C. Cousins. 67 years after its initial submission, Fraser's design was resurrected in 1999 for the obverse of the 1999 W Gold $5 commemorative marking the 200th anniversary of Washington's death. And Salivate Metal displays that coin in that video that I was telling you about. That is going to be in the description of this video below, so go ahead and check it out. Awesome video. The CCAC recommended that the Mint Arc, whichever U.S. Mint production facilities produces the coins, should appear in the field of the design below the date. If Yellen selects the Fraser portrait, remember the CFA and CCAC recommendations are not final. Although I can't imagine why she would not approve this coin design, but we'll see what happens. It will be used in 2022 through 2025. The 2026 legislation allows for a total redesign of the quarter, obverse and reverse. Then for 2027, the legislation requires an obverse featuring George Washington that distinguishes the program from the previous quarter's program. Really awesome. And Sally Ride, this goes on to say about how Sally Ride, I believe, is going to be on the very first reverse design, but really cool. Says EFA and CCAC considered 5 proposed designs for the Sally Ride quarter dollar reverse. Both panels recommended a design for the Ride quarter dollar that depicts Dr. Sally Ride next to a widow on the space shuttle by her quote, "When I wasn't working, I was usually at a window looking down at Earth." Really cool. I'm not going to go ahead and read any more of this. You can go ahead, and if you want to read the rest of it, check it out. It will be in the description of this video, as well as Salivate Metal's video displaying a cool 1999 commemorative gold coin featuring this George Washington portrait that is probably going to be on the 2022 through 2025 obverse of the brand new quarter dollars. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is some pretty exciting news. This was, like I said, I did a video on all the 11 candidates. In fact, I'll post that link in the description as well. You can go ahead and check that out. This was my second favorite, but even though I did not realize the history behind this design, so I am pretty happy that this was the one that was chosen. Now all it needs is the signature from Janet Yellen. And once again, like I said, I have no idea why she would not sign this for this to actually be the quarter for 2022 through 2025. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate everybody for watching. Let me know what you think about this quarter design. Are you happy? Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.